cleaning isn't just for your home, it's the perfect time to refresh your dog's space too. A clean and tidy environment can improve your dog's behavior and well-being. Here with help is lifestyle expert and dog mom Anastasia Turchetta and of course Gibbs. It's so great to see you.
Thank you for having us back, Gail.
So this is a really good one. Why do our dogs need clean spaces to thrive?
You know, I never really thought about it, but it makes so much sense. So when the dog has a clean environment, they're not prone to infections or parasites that may somehow get into their bedding, their food bowls, or their toys. And then allergens and dust can also, it's pollen season, right? What isn't green around here or yellow? So when you have that, that can cause them difficulty in breathing. And actually, you mentioned it just with the intro, better behavior when their spaces are clean.
Now, what are some of the items that we need to clean and properly sanitize to keep our pets safe?
Great question. So some of those items would be their beds, their blankets, their bandanas. Gibbs has a crate, so maybe a carrier, because Marble's tiny, so she might have a carrier. But it's good to get that stuff out that you have not, either cleaned or disinfected, and that way too it's clean for them. So then maybe even toys. He has a cooling mat, so I have to wipe that down every now and then, but different things that you just don't think about, but where do they live, what's their space like, and that is what you clean.
And you say check out for worn or unsafe gear.
Absolutely. So I didn't realize this happened to us on Bayshore. It was his hook, and that is on me. I learned something new. But right here you'll see that hook was not going in properly and it disconnected. Now here, that's a good healthy booty. That one, not so much. It actually looks like it's frowning too. The booty's frowning. See?
Yeah. So Gibbs wears Crocs?
He does.
That's awesome.
Yes, to protect his paw pads. But I had to pay attention. That one is fine. And then when you see this one, then you can tell it's worn. So you want to look at their leashes, their collars. Do they connect? What does that look like? His gear, or even for the summer months, think about their cooling vests, life jackets if you're a boater.
Yep.
Just make sure that all of those hooks and clasps are working properly. They're not frayed. The material still works. So even for Gibbs's vest, I have to make sure, is it still cooling effectively? It's been 2 to 3 years. With your leashes, sometimes you have to replace them every 1 to 2 years.
Okay, and what about medications?
Man, I'm bad at this. I don't know how you are.
Yeah.
I'm really bad. I don't check the expiration date until he needs something. So it's really good just once a year to try to, clean out the closet and spring clean, if you will. That way, check the expiration, dispose of the medication properly. So maybe in coffee grounds, or maybe if you have a cat in cat litter or something, or ask your pharmacist or something like that to dispose of their medications properly. And finally, make sure all of your microchip information is updated. We've had a lot of people move from the hurricanes last year.
Ooh, that's a really good point. And then last but not least, donating unused pet supplies.
Absolutely. If there's some, like he's grown out of some of his bandanas, which, makes me a little sad sometimes, but they're gently used, so you could donate those or unused supplies.
Oh man, our boy is all grown up. He's outgrowing his bandanas. These are actually really great tips. And as a dog mom, and you know how obsessed I am with Marble, it's good to think about these things. A little bit of spring cleaning action never hurt anyone.
Spring cleaning, it does not.
All right, well, Anastasia, Gibbs, thank you both so much for being here. He's such a good
for having us.
Yeah, sometimes he goes behind the set for a tour.
He's a wanderer.
Yeah. All right, we're going to post Anastasia's advice on Bloom Tampa Bay, and we'll be back with more Bloom right after this.